Good morning everybody, how are we doing? It's Steve here at Donny Leisure and welcome to the showground. Today I'm going to take you around another Swift vehicle that is brand new that we've had delivered this week, and it is the Swift Carrera 122. So this one's the manual version. It's a 2.2 litre 140 brake horsepower engine, 3.5 tonnes that can be driven on a standard licence, 5.99 metres in length, and it is a 2 sleeping 2 travelling van conversion. So starting off on the outside, those of you that are familiar with the Carrera will instantly know the big change, which is they've moved from the Sangallo Grey to the Artense Grey with some slightly different graphics, just sort of making it a little bit more modern, you know, and contemporary. Still got your 16-inch alloy wheels. Externally, you've still got your outside step that is electric. That's your water fill point. You get an outside barbecue point as standard. Still retain the rear reversing camera, sensor, sorry, but what they have added is a digital reversing camera as well, which is new for 2026. Round to this side, you've got your power there, your toilet cassette there, and then your external shower point, which again was all standard. But if we take a step back and just have a look, the Artense Grey colour scheme really does make the van stand out. So let's jump on the inside and show you the inside, because they have, whereas the layout is very similar, again they've changed some of the styling features and just gone with a slightly darker look on the inside after feedback from customers. So electric step, you get a table that drops down and an outside power point and a fly screen. Here, the bottom one is your bin, which is a great place to hide the bin. And then this top bit, before we head on in, I'll just show you, comes out and slides in there as a worktop, as they've always done before. So you've got your extended workspace, and then that will just go back in there like that. We'll sort that out in a minute. Starting off at the front, as I said, the colour scheme you'll notice has slightly changed. It's got a little bit darker, so a little bit more user friendly. They've got the FIAT bigger screen now with wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, and obviously your reversing camera will come up there as well. Nice big panoramic window above. It doesn't open, but it is a nice big window where you can close it off with your blinds. They've got the upgraded whale heating system, so this is now a better heating system here. And then here is obviously your lighting for your LEDs and things like that, and all your power. They put the fridge in the right place, and you can open it both ways, so it's a nice easy access fridge. It's not at the bottom, it's at the top, which I think is a good move. Wardrobe is in there and your table leg, and then here very cleverly is extra space. That's where your table is hidden, and then you can put, you know, clothes or shoes or whatever in there. There's also a little wardrobe hanger in that one as well, if you can just see in there, Jack. So again, if you want to put other stuff in there, you can. Nice little coat hook just there. Into your bathroom, it is a wet room, so you get your duckboard, but they've modernised it, so they've gone with black taps and black features, so it just looks a little bit cooler. You've still got your tambour door, so it's not going to encroach in your gap. It will just slide open and slide closed, and then you've got a little bit of storage just there as well. Oh, punching the camera. Onto this side, and you've got 2 gas hob and then hot and cold water into your sink. Cutlery drawer is just there, a combination oven and grill below, and then a bit of storage space in there. And then above here, you've got your TV aerial, and then those again familiar know that these are your solenoid valves for your fresh and waste water drains, so you don't have to be worried about getting out of your van in the horrible weather conditions to drain your fresh or waste water. You can do it from the comfort of your van itself. 2 power sockets and USB has been added there as well, with USB-C and old-fashioned USB also. Coming further back, there's a plinth here to mount a TV bracket, and then there are your TV points and more USBs just there. At the back here is where you can turn your lights off and on, and also you can turn the lights, under lights off and on as well, so it's quite customizable in terms of how you want your lights to work on and off. Nice big cupboards, so they go quite deep, the cupboards do. Soft opening, and then they feel solid when you close them. They've got a really good, nice feel to them. Good light coming in from your windows, and the windows that open will have a blind one way and a fly screen the other way. Little bits of cubby space wherever they can fit it, which is another good little touch, as you can see there and there. And then another cool feature that you get on all the Carreras now is a fly screen at the back, and you get 2 leisure batteries and a solar panel on the roof, so you are sorted for off-grid camping as well. External tables just there, more cubby hole space there. Even things like stereo in the back, so if you're in the back you can have your radio on and listen away to your stereo. And then underneath here, so these are nice big 6-foot benches. You've got storage there, look, a little bit of storage in there. That is your gas locker for 2 3.9 gas bottles. And then what Swift then do is on this side for your storage they give you drawers, so you've got 2 drawers there, which in good size, just means you're not going to be rooting around looking for something because it's fell out and gone into the corner somewhere. And then that is where your table will sit at the back. Underneath your carpet you do have marine grade floor, which is a nice finish to the van as well. So I'm sure you'll all agree that the differences that they've made, the subtle changes, have been positive changes. Things like adding a rear camera, which I know a lot of Carrera fans wanted before, changing the interior to be a little bit darker but a little bit more manageable. Again, there were people saying the last time that they were easy to stain, etc. They were all aqua clean, so they wiped clean easily anyway. But yeah, they've made some nice subtle changes. Still the same lineup as they've had in previous years, and the 122 is the smaller version of the 2 sleeping 2 travelling. So if you are in the market for a van conversion that is under 6 metres, can be driven on a standard driving licence with 2 people travelling and 2 people sleeping, and given the option of a nice big bed as well, then this could be the van for you, because they are fully stacked and fully loaded. So if you're interested, pick up the phone and ask for me, Steve, because I would love to show you around the van. But thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and we will see you hopefully down here very soon. Ta-da!